Greetings, YouTube. This is Kenyatta with another Keto Southbeach weight loss update. And today is Friday. And it seems like I'm always doing these updates on Fridays. And that's usually because I want to wait to the end of the week to really tell you how my week has been. And so my last video, I did my weigh-in. And praise God, even since then, I have lost a pound or two. I do weigh every morning, and that helps me to be good that day, because sometimes weight will fluctuate, if you water, if you, have your system is full, so your weight will sometimes fluctuate a pound or two. And so sometimes if I see that pound raise, that's like, okay, I'm gonna pull back on that snack today, so it's a blessing to weigh frequently, but I will only, announce my weigh-ins every 4 weeks. So probably the first of the month of March, that first week, I'll be announcing, some pounds lost. Praise God. So I've been good this week. Now, last Sunday was the Super Bowl, and the usual fanfare. I'm a very celebratory person. I like to celebrate. I like to have a good time. I like to entertain. And so my husband had a few of his friends over, and there was some chicken wings in the picture. And so I did have some chicken wings. I enjoyed every last piece. I do enjoy chicken wings. We had no sweets, so that's praise God. We had carrots and dip. We had chips, some nice healthy tortilla chips, and some French onion dip. And I did have that. And, maybe the chicken wings wasn't on my menu, but, I'm a Southern gal. I gotta have me a wing once in a while. So I did have my chicken wings, but all week I have really been good. And let me address that for a moment. Losing weight and calories is all about numbers. And so if there is a day that I might go over my calories. Like again, I try to stay at 1,300 calories a day. 1,500 would be like the max that I would ever do in a day. When I was heavier, I was probably eating about 4,000 calories a day. So anything under that is a good deal. So, but I'm eating a very low calorie diet, about 1,300 calories a day. So the day that I had chicken wings, the next day, Monday, I just pulled back a little bit. I didn't have my breakfast. I just had a shake for breakfast. I didn't have a regular meal. And then for lunch, I ate very light. And for dinner, I ate very light. And then the next day, was back on track. So, counting calories is all about a numbers game. How many calories you take in and how many calories you burn is helps you to lose weight. So, I try to limit my calories. And if I do splurge, I try to make up for that. And you can't make up for it. With my intermittent fasting, that's a way sometimes I make up for it. I told you in another video that I have pushed my intermittent fasting back some. Like I would normally have my shake at 8 and eat breakfast by 10. Sometimes I don't have my shake until 10, and I don't eat my first meal until about noon. So sometimes I do that, and that helps keep the calories down for that day. There's been some days that I had maybe about, I want to say 1,000 calories or about 1,100 calories. And that helps balance out, for when I had my Super Bowl weekend. So there's things that you could do when you do splurge, and it's all about, counting your calories. I use my Southbeach app. There are other good apps out there. Calorie Counter, MyFitnessPal has a good calorie counting app. And it's so good to use the app because you won't know how much you're eating. Like sometimes one of the things that I had to cut out of my diet, I love a nice peanut butter sandwich. I would just take my Joseph's flat pita and just smear a little peanut butter on it, or any kind of butter, almond butter. I love nuts. I had to cut nuts out because nuts have a lot of calories. And it's wonderful, wonderful thing for a person who's not trying to lose weight to eat nuts. But for me, if I'm only eating 1,300 calories and my little open faced peanut butter sandwich is 300 calories, I want to eat as much as I can for that amount of carbs. So if an open faced peanut butter sandwich on a Joseph's flatbread with a nice helping tablespoon of peanut butter on it is about 300 calories. Well, for that 300 calories, I can have a large chicken breast and a bowl full of veggies. I can either have 2 pieces of salmon and a large bowl of veggies. I mean, I can have a real meal instead of a little peanut butter sandwich. Now, sometimes that's what I want, a peanut butter sandwich. But, I'm just trying to be wise with my calories to eat as much as I can to be full for my limited amount of calories. So if I'm eating 1,300 calories a day, I don't drink much other than water. I do have almond milk with my shake. Sometimes I'll put mostly water in my shake and then put a little bit, cap it off with some almond milk. I want to eat my calories. I don't want to drink my calories. So when I'm doing my meals, I try to, just pick the meals that's going to be hearty for the limited amount of calories that I'm eating. So I wanted to share that with you. I also wanted to share just a mindset about snacking. The other day I was watching TV and I had this thought, wow, it would be so nice to have a nice bowl of chips just to be munching on. Now, I wasn't even hungry, but that's just the activity you do when you're watching a good movie. You have something to snack on. So, just changing behaviors is not always easy because this is something that I've done all my life. I like to get a good movie and get a bag of chips and go for it. So I just had to, just shake that thought off and just say, no, we're not going to do that. I'll get up and do something else. I'll chew a piece of gum. And I usually sometimes get a little craving at night. That's when it comes usually. I'll suck on a cough drop. Because like I said before, I try to end my eating by 4 o'clock. That's most days. Tonight, I'm going to end a little later because I'm on my way to class and it's almost 5. So I do have my dinner meal waiting for me as soon as I get off of this video so I can eat and go to class. But I just wanted to share with you that a lot of just mental changes, so I had to just shake that off. And it's like, no, I can enjoy this movie and I don't have to eat anything. I can just enjoy. Now, I do keep gum. I keep spearmint gum. Mint also, curbs your appetite. So I'll keep a little spearmint gum and I'll chew a piece of gum and that takes away the craving. I do have the snacks that I have, but like I told you before, I don't snack between meals. I eat my snack with my meal because every time I would eat in between meals, it spike my blood sugar and make me hungry again. So I don't eat between meals. If I'm gonna have a bar or my popcorn or my keto cookies, I have it with my lunch, with my dinner, something like that. So that's how I do it, and I'm doing good. I'm loving it. I feel like the Lord has breathed new life into me. I'm really enjoying this journey, and I'm enjoying sharing this journey with you. I think that is all that I have. So I will log in again next week and let you know how I'm doing. I love you. God bless you, and Shabbat Shalom. Bye-bye.